Today we're going to have a look at the Woooody 2 to 4 person outdoor camping tent. Is it a good tent? Is it worth the money? Let's check it out. It has a rain fly. And it has a little tip out in the front to keep the rain off the initial opening. So there's a brace right in here. So it's actually a 3-brace tent. It's very quick to set up. It's very little money. This tent cost me in the Philippines, I want to say it was about 1,300 pesos, so it was just under $30. I'll have a look inside. So it has enough room for either 2 of these single mattresses, or you could fit a full queen size mattress in here with just a little bit of room on the extras. Most important thing for me living in the Philippines here camping is that this tent has 4 windows. And that's super important because if you have any side of your tent that doesn't have a screen, it's gonna get really hot. And that was the thing that really drew me to this tent, the 4-window system. It's not bad. It's not super heavy material, but it's not so thin of a material that you'd be worried about it ripping like right away. The zippers, they're average quality. They're not high end, they're not the cheapest. And it has some features. It has the hooks to hold your opening, and the same for the windows when they're rolled down. It has the little keepers there. So what didn't I like about this tent? If you're in this tent in the rain like I was, you're gonna get wet. You're gonna get wet. So you've got to bring a tarp. Now the lower end tents usually are not waterproof, and this one's no exception. This is a fair weather tent. But with another $8 to $10, you could buy a tarp, throw it over here, and then you're done, and then you're good to go. It's got a little pocket here to store your little doodads. And this is a large screened opening. And the other thing, I like the screen is a very fine mesh. So you're not gonna get any bugs climbing through this per se, which is good. There's a bug trying to get in, but he's on the outside. Tent has a mystery hole. What in the heck is that for? Look at this. They went to great lengths to make this. What is this? Honey, I need the keys. Hand me the keys. I mean, it's too hard to get at if you had to pee out of that hole at 3 a.m. in the morning. I would have put it in the middle of the tent, not on the corner. So why on earth is this here? You know, I don't like this because there could be bugs that could get in here. There should be some Velcro or something to keep this tight. But in any event, there it is. Your tent has a mystery hole. Bizarre. Guys, so it's got 3 rods that go through the tent. 1 in each corner, and then 1 through the middle to hold this tip out. And the tent literally assembles in 5 minutes. It's just that quick. So when I bought the tent, the first night, it smelled like chemical inside there, so I recommend opening it up, letting it sit for a few hours, maybe overnight, and then using it. Would I buy this tent again? For a budget tent, yeah. Oh yeah. For 2 people, it's perfect. Would I put 4 in here? In a pinch, maybe, but I wouldn't like do it every day. I do it maybe on a weekend, a quick weekend. It would be just a little bit small. If you're gonna use this tent without a tarp, you better bring some stuff to wipe up the floor with, because it's gonna rain in the sides, and that's typically where these tents leak. They leak on the seams, often where the floor meets the fabric material is often where they leak. And yeah, it could be inconvenient. It didn't rain solid all night long. It just rained every few hours, and so I was able to just kind of mop up a few things. I probably could have slept the night, but if you're angled in a way where water can just roll into your bed, that would be not so much of a good deal. So try to plan out your spot pretty well.
Hey, Vern.